Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here. Coming to you with coffee from Teacapistan. I've got my extra weak coffee, which is apropos, as this is Lorne Armstrong, the inventor of extra weak coffee. He has his own very special recipe for how to make extra weak coffee. Alright, let's get to the good stuff, shall we? Uh-oh, why can't I hear anything? Headphones not plugged in. Classic blender. Alright, when last we were here, the chat log had come up, and Lauren is having a little bit of a breakdown. Chris is taking his time with it, just reviewing the chat log.
At first, you seem like the Good Samaritan, the protector.
Here we come.
Here
it comes.
Tell me your last name. Don't ever tell anyone from the internet your last name, okay? Okay, why? Because there are some real weirdos on here sometimes, and they might try to go looking for you. So don't ever tell them your last name, your address, your phone number, the town you live in, or the school you go to. You're one of those weirdos.
Chris is just being savage with that one. You're one of those weirdos. Hey, Chris, this is a non-bullying channel, alright? We do not bully, harass, or threaten. We especially don't make fun of intrinsic characteristics, such as being a weirdo. He was just born that way, alright? I hope you get your YouTube channel taken down like I did.
I mean, was that some kind of a ruse to gain her trust?
Ruse.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. So how did it go from, God, hey, be careful, don't give anybody your last name, to, hi, here's some naked pictures of myself and I'm coming over with condoms?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, you must know something. I mean, help me to understand this.
I don't know
why you don't know.
I even did.
You don't know why you did it. Well, I think I know why you did it. You did it because you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
I don't think that.
Another absolute haymaker from Chris Hansen. This is a massacre. This is a massacre. Lauren's not fighting back because ultimately he is a coward as a human being.
No, what?
I think that was it.
What?
Why don't you? No, what?
I don't think that was it.
You don't think it was it? Well, why don't you help me out? Why don't you tell me what it was?
I was in love with her.
So I wasted 5 years of my life on the internet talking
Here it comes. Here comes the sob story, folks.
to the girls that gained my trust, and she seemed like somebody I could trust.
You could trust. So when you say you spent 5 years on the internet, what, getting taken advantage of by women? In what way?
In every way.
For instance?
I was over in Washington
Can you give me an example, please?
State. I started.
Shout out Washington State. Woo!
That's when I started going on the internet.
When you lived in Washington State?
Yeah, that Washington will do that to a man.
And what happened?
Drive him insane, make him go online, start YouTube channels and Twitch accounts in a desperate bid for attention. It's pathetic, really sad.
I met a girl, and she said her name was Amanda James, and she told me that
Amanda James.
And that her daughter was her niece, and that she was watching her niece while she was actually.
God, this is so funny too. I never really noticed this. Because it's the raw, for whatever reason, we get, like, it's just static of all the camera feeds, which works, right? Because you got constant camera on Chris, constant camera on Lauren. And then my camera is blocking one of the shots. But down here you can see he's still got his feet kicked out. Just relaxing. I wonder if the butt warmer's still on. Like, oh, man. No wonder so many people thought that this was a therapy session, the Bowling Green's sting. I can tell you're a therapist.
Custody of her niece.
We gotta do Ball Beaver Hunter soon.
And then?
And then, go on, yes.
3 years later, I
Where is this going?
moved back to Maine.
Chris's journalistic curiosity has the better of him right now. He's gonna humor this dumb ass story.
Just to be close to her because she lived in Pennsylvania. And I didn't date anyone. I didn't see anyone because of her.
All right, so what happened?
I got back to Maine.
Yeah, that's why you didn't date anyone or see anyone. Same with me. I don't date or see anyone because of my online girlfriend. That's why. Amanda James, you might know her.
And
She goes to a different
talking
school.
to her on the phone, and she, my sister wanted to say hi to her, and my sister had been on the internet for a couple of years, and
Sister's a veteran internet user.
she was able to read people pretty good.
And what happened?
And she got on the phone with her, and she, after she got off the phone, she was only on the phone with her for about 2 minutes, and she got off the phone with her and told me that she wasn't real.
She wasn't.
Look how close their feet are. Chris has his legs crossed, which I feel like that's a pretty good like journalistic posture. Is relaxed but serious, a little bit sophisticated. This is how they would sit in France. But he's got his, his back pressed up against the couch. He's got, he's still standing upright basically as much as he can be when you're sitting down. But look how close their feet are. Their feet are almost touching. They could play footsie.
Real.
She told me she was lying to me, and she'd been lying to me all along.
Did you ever meet this woman? Did you send her money?
Sent her money. I sent
Dale
her
Earnhardt plates.
all kinds of Dale Earnhardt things.
Dale Earnhardt thing.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. things. She was Dale.
The race car driver.
Yeah.
And this is why I believe this story. There's dialogue online, talking online, about whether or not he's making up this whole Amanda James story. I buy it because I don't know. I don't see him as a great liar. I could be wrong about that. He's obviously a manipulator and stuff, so maybe he's a good liar. But there's just such interesting detail to this, like the Dale Earnhardt Jr. memorabilia scam is rather specific, and it makes me inclined to believe it.
And so because you got taken advantage by a couple of women on the internet, you thought it was okay to take advantage of a 13-year-old girl on the internet.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No.
I'm very happy that you talked to me before talking to anyone else, though. This way, you'll be safe.
That's what I meant too. I don't know how.
You don't know how what?
I don't know how it lead to this.
Well, here, let me take you down the road. This is how it went. You started with this, and then it goes to, so this is as thick as a telephone book, by the way, this chat. You started chatting with her when? Last month? So you've been chatting with this young woman for a month.
All day, every day, baby.
And so it starts with you being the protective older brother type. And we flip through dozens and dozens of pages here. And ultimately, it builds into a very sexually explicit conversation.
Sexually
Right?
explicit.
I wish I were sticking it in you right now. You tell her to delete her archives after we stop talking again, okay? Why did you want her to delete her archives? Help me out.
You
You didn't want to get in trouble.
I didn't want her to get in trouble by her parents.
And this goes on and on.
So I'm just doing something with I'm trying to get ChatGPT to read
Do you think naughty thoughts about me before you go to sleep?
To read the Holy Lorne Armstrong. So I'm kind of screwing around in a different
You
window
talk
right
about
now.
getting married to her. Getting married. She's 13. Huh?
No, when she was 18.
Whoa. What do you mean she was 18?
I meant when she was 18.
You were going to marry her.
Man,
when
they
she
won't
turned
because of like privacy concerns.
But you're just going to have sex with her from
is
the
public.
ages of 13 to
This is public knowledge.
Are you excited about me or my penis?
It's not gonna do it.
Did you bring anything else with you tonight?
Chat GPT.
Like
What were you programmed
Like
by? Puritans?
Food, alcohol,
Lame.
Nope.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. I got my head
So
back
just the
in the
bracelet.
game.
and the condom.
I was just hoping I could do a chat log reading where Chat GPT only read
Nothing
the
else.
Halo parts. I might be able to do it with a different AI software.
What do you think ought to happen? Oh,
Again,
here's a
this
good
is
one.
what the state of Washington will do to an
Is
MFer.
Miss Vagina
Shit,
thinking
my
about
alarm's going
Mr.
off.
Penis? What is she thinking?
I'll be right back.
What's up with that? What do you think ought to happen? Help me out.
I'm sorry, not my best episode today, is it?
Get off the internet.
You should go to counseling and get off the internet.
But I just wanted everyone to be able to ruminate and marinate in the beauty that is Lorne.
Did you ever say to yourself, hey man, I got a problem here?
Hey,
No,
man.
'cause I never thought I did.
I
You
got
never
a
thought you
problem
did.
here. Alright, we're going to ride this one out tonight, too. Tonight?
Does this
Today.
incident make you think that perhaps you have a problem? What are you going to do about it?
And he's starting to cry.
I can do something I can't do that. Oh my God.
My quad. Oh, there it is, the classic. Oh, quad.
I can do something I can't do that. Oh my God.
Well,
Well.
you ever watch television much?
No, I don't own a TV. I only own a laptop and a light that I shine on my wiener. My Pekka.
You ever watch a program called Dateline NBC? Well, there's something I got to tell you.
Damn, he's taking his time with it, too. Chris Hansen would make a good Bond villain.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on
Oh.
this.
Oh,
You're
quad.
free to walk out of this house right now.
So good.
But if there's
Vomit
anything else
on
you
my
want to say, now
sweater
you can say.
already. Cod spaghetti. This coffee's not very good. I fucked up the coffee this morning.
Sheriff's office, down! Get down!
Damn!
Put your hands on your back.
Jesus.
He's taken to the local
All my
police
alarms are
station
going off.
where his car is
I got up
searched.
early today.
On
couldn't
Mr.
get back to
Armstrong's
sleep.
truck, we found some condoms, a variety pack,
This is
plus
normally when I'd be waking
some
up.
jewelry.
Oh, look at that
And later,
lovely
he's interviewed
bracelet. Not
by
cheap
law
and
enforcement.
fishy at all.
I believe you transmitted quite a few photographs. I'd like an attorney.
And he's still somehow smarter than someone like Maurice Wolin. He actually asked for an attorney. Surprisingly smart.
All right, sir.
Oh, right, sir. Alright, so obviously the legend of Lorne lives on. To this day, people are still trolling him and getting him involved in long, drawn-out phone conversations and stuff. And we don't advocate for that on this channel. But that's Lorne Armstrong. The man, it's so funny because I never really considered this to be that good of a segment until I found out about the chat log, the Holy Lorneography, the history of Lorne Armstrong, and what happened to Lorne after TCAP. And that's what makes Lorne Armstrong such a beloved character, not actually just the segment on its own merits. He's no single white or generic white male. He's no Anthony Palumbo. That is for sure. Alright, on that note, I've been Jay McCain, mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance, be where your feet are, and of course, as always, stay water, my friends.